Okay.
Good morning. My name is Vivian Duncan Vensel Kenyon, and I use the Duncan because that was my grandmother's name, and she was here before me on this property. My maiden name is Vensel, so I use all three names. My Kenyon comes from my dear husband Philip over here, and we've been partners for 68 years. So we're looking forward to this beautiful property that has been an orchard since probably before 1900. The orchard originally was a prize-winning orchard called the Gold Medal Orchard because it won a gold medal at the St. Louis Exposition in the year 1909. So the first owner was a gentleman named James Giles. The Reverend Antes then was the person who owned it when the medal was won. He was a missionary down at Aneth on the San Juan River in Utah. My dad, my mother, my grandparents purchased the property in 1912. So my mother was probably 11 or 12 at that time, but they had come, my grandparents, Will and Ola Duncan, came from Texas and settled in Cortez. They lived in, she was a teacher, and he worked for a grocer there in town before they bought the property. The property was famous originally, I think, for apples, which is the wonderful project that Jude has taken on, grafting the old heritage apple trees that no longer, many of them, are not even in existence anymore. But he's saving these heirloom trees for forever, we hope. So we're going to have these trees planted on this bit of property under Jude's supervision and his organization, the Montezuma Orchard Restoration Project, which is going on all over Montezuma County and probably soon will be all over the state of Colorado, which we look forward to. Maybe in 5 years, some of these apples will be producing, or maybe the peaches. And peaches were my favorite because my dad had mostly peach trees on this orchard because he had orchards probably between, maybe 1930 up until almost 1970 when he died in the early 70s. So most of the property has been sold, but Philip and I still own 53 acres, and this small acreage over here is very precious to us because it is a small portion of what was the Gold Medal Orchard, and so it has history, and we're proponents of historic preservation. So we're very thrilled that you young people, you beautiful, delightful people who are just beginning your lives in this wonderful country of ours, are here taking care of this property for us, planting the trees, and Morp will be nurturing them and continuing to plant, probably for a couple of years anyway.
Oh yeah.
So thank you. Thank you for coming.